Hi guys, my name's Amanda. I am the founder of Move the Mountains. I will be one of your co-hosts for this whole month of January coming up. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe it's the new year. This last year has gone by really quickly. These videos are just for me and Angie to introduce ourselves, so it's not like you meet us for the first time bright and early on New Year's Day and you're like, who are you? So anyways, about myself, I've been married for 8.5 years, maybe 9.5. I can't remember anymore. We have 2 wonderful little boys. My husband's name is Ben. Our boys are Judah, who is 3, and Zeke, who is 15 months. And we live outside of Portland, Oregon. I started Move the Mountains in September of last year, and it's just been a whirlwind. God has just grown it like crazy, and given me wonderful people like you to speak to. I've only been Bible journaling since like September, so it's still kind of new to me too, but you can pick it up pretty fast, especially when you know what it's about. And for me, Bible journaling really is about me and God and how He comes through me to interact with the world. And so while I can tend to be a perfectionist when it comes to creating art or, hand lettering, it's really about the heart of what I'm doing. This one was super special to me. I did this last week. It just reminds me He's a promise keeper, like this one. It was just, God's a promise keeper. This is about when God is talking to Abraham, how He'll make his descendants more than the stars, more than the grains of sand. And Abraham and his wife Sarah are super old, and he's like, how does that work? But he still trusted God, and so it just reminds me to trust God because God is a promise keeper. And so while that's a fairly nice Bible journal entry, it's about what's behind the heart of it. And that's what I want to get at for you. And it's not just about painting. Bible journaling is also writing. And so Angie and I, my co-host, we'll be going back and forth, giving you different prompts and different techniques, lots of free downloads that you can use to help you get started with Bible journaling, because that's what I hear most often. Well, what do I do first? Like, how do I do it? So that's what this challenge is for. We're here to help you. We want you to grow with the Lord. So anyways, without further ado, I'll pass the torch to Angie, and she can tell you a little bit about herself.
Hey everyone, I'm Angie Gordon and welcome to my studio. This is where I work, and I have found this to be the perfect place for me to sit down and just sprawl out all of my books and Bibles and colors and pencils and things like that, and I'm so excited to get on this journey of Bible journaling with you. I have a shop. I sell handmade handbags and Bible covers and leather journal covers. I make them all, and this is where I do it all. So I have this really big work table, and I have found this to just be the perfect spot for me to sit down and just focus and have a little spot to be artistic. So I'm really encouraging you all to find a little spot in your home too where you can sprawl out and just really be creative with your one-on-one time with God. So a little bit about me. Besides owning my shop, I also am a mom. I have 2 daughters, Chloe and Audrey. I have a husband, Ryan. We've been married for a long time, since the year 2000. And we live in Wisconsin, and if you could see over here, I live about 1 block. I can see it from my windows from the beautiful Lake Michigan. I'm really blessed to live over here, and I'm really looking forward to spending all of this time sharing with you what Amanda and I have taken from our Bible journaling challenge thus far. We've been working behind the scenes and getting things ready, and I've just been learning so much. And so I'm so excited to hear what you guys learn, because I know that each of you are going to take something different away from this challenge, because this really is about your own personal time. So it's going to be exciting to see. And I just wanted to encourage you too, if you've never done Bible journaling, especially when I look at Amanda's work and I see all the beautiful colors, I'm so excited to learn more about this, because this is my journaling Bible. And as you can see, Amanda just sent it to me. Mine is completely clean. I've never done anything in it. So this is relatively new to me as well. So I'm going to be sort of learning some of those techniques as we go. But what I'm going to share with you all is that I've been journaling in the more traditional way for many, many years. And I have a really kind of cool story to share with you about that. This journal right here, this one is probably my most prized possession, if you can have a prized possession. And I'm going to tell you why. This journal, it says this book belongs to Phyllis from February 22 of 1993. And this was my mom's journal. And it's short, but it's got a lot written in it, and it's in her handwriting, and she's just sharing different things that are going on in her life. And I'm able to look back and see through her words what was going on with her and how God was speaking to her. And so this book to me is just so special. And so these ways that God is speaking to us in our lives and the things that we're going through, when we put pen to paper and we get those down, we're able to look back and just reflect on how far we've come, or how God is working with those, not only in our own lives, but in the lives of those around us. So this book is so important to me because my mom is no longer here. She's in heaven now. And so since she passed, I found this book about a year later, and I didn't realize it existed before that point. So to have this, to be able to have this little part of her heart in my hands is just so important to me. So when I discovered that, I started journaling myself, and I have this book that I have been keeping for years, and this is, a lot of stuff. I'm glad you can't see the words in there, because there's probably things that I don't want everyone to know about. And so I've been journaling this way for years, and I've got books and volumes filled with different things. So I'm going to encourage you all to just put it out there. It doesn't matter if you have beautiful handwriting or if you know how to draw or color. What's important is that you get down what's in your heart down on this piece of paper, because then you'll really be able to reflect on what God's been teaching you. I'm excited to be with you all on this journey, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thanks.